And then she'll look at me and then she'll continue. She was talking to Dorinda. Oh God, this is like, anyone want to be friends with the singer stinging Dorinda? I'm sure you all do. I'm gonna take a pass on that one. So the guy was like, this is my job here to make you look good. And you're making it very hard for me because she was talking. So when he was finally done, he finished her lipstick and she's like, I want apple slices. I need apple slices. Oh, Jesus. Um, so she wanted the apple slices. She shoves them in her mouth, completely messing up what he just did. So he just did the lipstick. This fucking high maintenance bitch had to have fucking apple slices. These people are. Ugh. You go be friends with these people, and you have a great summer, everyone. A hard fucking pass for me. Chewing. She was chewing the apple slices, spitting them in a cup like a fucking animal. Not the animal across the river, the animal in the river almost. She lives on that east side, Miss Ramona. She might as well live on she lives like on the east side river, which I would never. The West River, that's a different story on the west side. And then she puts them down by mistake. So he walked out of the room and he's like, I'm not helping you anymore. He added she was ignoring me the whole time. She was talking over me. She was rude as I was walking away. I heard her say, he didn't even do my lips. He didn't even do it. Well, he did it. He ate the apple slices. And he's like, that's all I was trying to do for the past 25 minutes. In the meantime, Sonia, oh God, another fucking a brilliant winner over here. Sonia in the background was banging on the door of a bathroom saying, talent needs the bathroom. Talent needs the bathroom. These women are fucking animals. Get out, whoever's there. So the other person should shit their fucking pants because this Morgan, oh God, these people are sad. And he said the real celebrities don't act like that. Meanwhile, Ramona is having a summer. Her and Lou and Ben Simone and Jill, they are still up to their tricks and they want to get back on the air. And they're hanging out together. Again, I'm not sure when Ramona and Jill remain such good friends or Ramona and Kelly Ben Simone, but they're doing what Miami did. Now, girls, here's the thing. That took 10 years. So Ramona will be 77 when The Real Housewives of New York is back on the air for nostalgia, the way we did with Miami, although it probably won't ever happen because Miami's ratings suck. Oh, yeah, in playback on Peacock, it's 1 million trillion. Bull fucking shit. I call bullshit, okay? Woo! I am on fire. What else do I want to do? We have a little bit of time left. What else do I want to cover? That's that. Speaking of Luann, she just did an interview and she said, Bethenny and Sonia always fed stories to the press. How dare you, Bethenny? How dare you, the other one? Sonia feeding stories to the press, Lisa Vanderpump style. And Luann said, no, I love Luann. Let's be very clear. She's my buddy. Luann's class act. But she said, who's the most jealous of her with a countess title? Bethenny, think about it. She had nothing. She had parquet floors. She couldn't even afford a cab downtown for $25. I had a home in the Hamptons, a pool, children, a dog, and a BMW. And by the way, I had a countess title. And my house in the Hamptons had a Luann's house in the Hamptons has a great view, by the way, FYI. We could walk there after this. But Bethenny was so jealous of me. Well, okay. By the way, speaking of Alexis, we mentioned earlier, she had her weekend festivities last weekend. Like this week, she had her festivities for her wedding. Joe was there, Joe De La Rosa, and the rat that scurries. So they're staying close together, Miss Rat and Miss Alexis. So there you go. What else did I want to tell you? London Housewives has premiered. We have taglines. Anyone watch London Housewives? We have the taglines we could read before we go. Obviously, I got my eye on Amanda Cronin, who's a crony with she knows Meredith Marks. She knows all about rumors and nastiness, and she knows PK has been seen out with PK. They said, is she dating PK? No, everyone stop. But Juliet Angus, she was on this very podcast. I got to start reissuing all of the Ladies of London chats because the London Housewives is on. Although I guess I'll probably wait till Ladies of London comes on. Anyway, I just want to find the taglines of the ladies. Here they are. Anyone watch this? We have, oh, I wish they had I saw one that actually has the names next to them. This one doesn't have their names next to it. But as a true Londoner, I don't just sip the tea, I always spill it. They say you can't have your cake and eat it too. I say, watch me. Life is a stage, darling, and I never miss my cue. She must be an actress. I may be from the Commonwealth, but there's nothing common about me. I look like a model, but I think like a CEO. That's the one that's linked to PK. And then Juliet Eng is from Ladies of London. I've lived. She was okay on this podcast. She was a little not as friendly as the others behind closed doors. I guess I would call it bitchy, is what I was probably going to say. I lived in it. That's why you guys listen. Bethenny and I, we don't care. We speak the truth while the others kiss ass. And so I find it sad, but live your life for yourself, not because you're promised a scrap from someone in the fucking corner. You do you. And Juliet Angus says, I've lived in every time zone and I'm still ahead of you. Okay. So please slip in the comments also. Has anyone watched The Real Housewives of London? If you watch this premiere, it is not going to be on Bravo. It is only going to be on Hayu. I'm so sorry to everyone who didn't realize that. We'll go over the Salt Lake trailer. I mixed very quickly, but we'll talk about it in more depth. Maybe with Sarah Fraser. I got mixed feelings. Yeah, it was such a great season last season. I don't know. I got a really weird feeling about this. The most interesting thing to me is John and Lisa Barlow possibly having marriage troubles, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I love when Angie says, "You're my sister" to Mary, and Mary's like, "No, find another." Classic Mary line. But I don't know. This might be and Bronwyn and her husband's allegedly having an affair. This might be this might be the end. I have a weird feeling Meredith is getting ready to fly the coop. I think she is over it. Barlow will be there till the bitter wheels fall off. I don't see any. I think if anyone were going to self select to leave on their own, Meredith Marks is the person who I think is most likely to self select to leave on their own. But the thing about Meredith is she does it right. She does exactly what I would be doing. She never gets too in the dirt off air. And she is season one, everyone accused her of every scene. She would be like, I might be breaking up with Seth. We're having marriage troubles. And she'd have on a dress. The next thing you know, buy the actual dress from Shop Meredith Marks. She would be in another scene. There'd be product placement. So Meredith is there for the right reason. She has this side DJ gig now, which I guess she gets paid something for showing up and DJing. So she has Meredith Marks Caviar. So Meredith has used it like a true branding deal, which is what I would be doing the entire time. You could say anything about me, I wouldn't care. So anyway, I guess I can't see her leaving either. But if it's a great season, great. Again, I think this is the best OC season we have had in a really, really, really long time. So I'm not ruling it out just yet. But there's something about the RHO SLC trailer that I'm not convinced that this is going to be the great season that everyone else says it is. I love you all. It's Patreon Saturday. This is where it all goes down. We have a lot more to cover. I've got a lot of Beverly Hills stuff to talk about this week, too. Love you all. Oh, and I actually have a lot more New Jersey stuff, too. Love you all. And we'll talk about that maybe tomorrow. Love you all. Happy